You never needed or demanded anything from your person. Instead, you have always loved them unconditionally. Through all the ups and downs, your love remained steadfast, unwavering, and pure. You were there for them, offering your support, care, and understanding without expecting anything in return. Yet, despite the depth and sincerity of your feelings, they failed to see or appreciate it at the time. They took your love for granted, misunderstanding its true value until the day you went silent or walked away. Now, in your absence, they are left alone with their thoughts, reflecting on the past and everything that transpired between you. This reflection brings a wave of regret and sorrow as they finally begin to comprehend the magnitude of what they lost. Your person finds themselves revisiting the memories of your connection, analyzing the moments they once brushed aside or dismissed. These reflections fill them with a sense of profound misfortune. They realize how unfortunate it is that they couldn't understand your love when it mattered most. It weighs heavily on their heart, knowing that they failed to recognize the rare and selfless devotion you offered so freely. They are ashamed of how they treated you, how their rudeness, arrogance, and selfishness overshadowed the love and kindness you consistently showed them. Your person now sees the painful truth. While you were the only one who truly loved them unconditionally, they were among those who kept hurting and disappointing you time and time again. Despite the pain they caused, your strength has left a lasting impression on them. Each time you faced difficulties in your connection, you didn't let them break you. Instead, you emerged stronger, wiser, and more resilient. They admire this quality in you deeply. To them, you are a beacon of strength, someone who has weathered storms yet remained unshaken in your core. Even when the lessons were hard and the cycles seemed unending, you showed an inner resolve that they could not ignore. This strength, though born of the pain they caused, inspires them to reflect on their own behavior and shortcomings. Your influence runs deeper than you might realize, and it is precisely this influence that has begun to transform them. Your presence in their life has been transformative in ways they didn't fully grasp until now. Unlike others in their life who follow their every word or seek to please them without question, you stood apart. You didn't merely follow or conform. Instead, you chose to be authentic, genuine, and true to yourself. This authenticity challenged them in ways they weren't used to and made them uncomfortable at times. Yet, it also made them respect you more than anyone else. You became someone they couldn't help but observe, admire, and even aspire to emulate. They now see you as their idol, a person who has significantly contributed to their personal growth and development. Your person is beginning to grow because of you. They are learning to be better, more independent, and more self-aware. Your love acted as a mirror, reflecting back to them not only their best potential, but also their flaws. Through you, they've come to understand that love isn't about control, dominance, or selfishness. It's about respect, equality, and selflessness. This realization is transforming them, pushing them to change and become the version of themselves they believe you deserve. They know they are a work in progress, but they credit you for setting them on this path of growth. In your absence, they have come to see how unique your connection truly was. They now understand that the bond they shared with you was unlike any other. It wasn't built on superficialities or fleeting attractions, but on something much deeper, a love that could endure trials and tribulations. This understanding makes their regret all the more profound. They feel that they let down the one person who saw them for who they truly were and loved them regardless of their imperfections. Although they are filled with regret, they also hold immense gratitude for having had you in their life. Your presence, your love, and your strength have left an indelible mark on them. They see now that your influence has not only shaped their current perspective, but will continue to guide them as they strive to be better. They hope that one day they can fully embody the qualities they admire in you: strength, resilience, compassion, and authenticity. They are left with a mixture of emotions: regret for the past, admiration for your strength, and hope for their own growth. Whether or not you are still a part of their life, your love has changed them forever. They will carry the lessons you taught them and the memories of your connection as a reminder of what true love looks like. Your impact on their life is immeasurable, and they will always regard you as the person who helped them become the best version of themselves. The past few months have been overwhelming, filled with so much pain and confusion that I struggle to process it all. It feels like life keeps throwing one challenge after another at me, with no time to catch my breath. Every time I think I've found my footing, something new knocks me off balance. I don't even know if I've been reacting or responding in the right way because everything feels like chaos. My life seems so uncontrollable, and no matter how much effort I put into moving forward, it's as though everything around me continues to fall apart. I feel utterly lost, and I've come to realize that it's because I left behind the one thing that truly made me happy: you. For the longest time, I've been chasing distractions, convincing myself that seeking the approval of others would make me feel worthy. I threw myself into trying to impress people, thinking that external validation could fill the void inside me. But in doing so, I lost sight of what truly matters. Now, I'm facing the consequences of those choices, and it feels like my life is breaking down. I've lost trust, not just in others, but in myself. I question my decisions, my instincts, and even my ability to discern what's best for me. The most heartbreaking realization is that the love I've been searching for has been right in front of me all along. It was you. But I was too blinded by my pursuit of success and material goals to see it. I poured so much energy into seeking recognition at work, chasing pentacles, and striving for achievements that I thought would make me feel whole. Yet none of it compares to the warmth, comfort, and peace I felt with you. And now, as I stand amidst the rubble of my choices, I understand just how much I've taken you for granted. Part of me longs for you to be by my side. I imagine a life where we could rebuild together, where I could prove to you that I'm capable of being the person you deserve. But another part of me hesitates. What if I take too long to fix myself? What if I wander so far down this path of self-doubt and confusion that I can't find my way back to you? I don't want to see you waiting in pain, holding on to hope for someone who isn't ready to give you the love and stability you deserve. My heart aches because I know you deserve so much more than what I've been able to offer. You deserve stability, a life where you can pursue your dreams without being weighed down by someone else's insecurities and wounded energy. You deserve love that uplifts you, care that makes you feel safe, and a partner who can be a source of strength rather than a source of pain. Looking back, I see how my choices have led me here. I've been so distracted by external goals, trying to prove myself to the world, that I forgot the most important truth: none of it matters if I lose the person who truly loves me. The approval of others can never replace the connection we shared. And now I'm left with this deep, aching regret for not recognizing what I had when I had it. But regret isn't enough. I know that if I want to make things right, I need to heal and grow. I need to confront the parts of myself that have been holding me back, the fears, the doubts, and the toxic patterns that have hurt both of us. It won't be easy, and it won't happen overnight. But I'm willing to do the work because you're worth it. Still, I understand that healing is a journey, and I don't want you to put your life on hold for me. As much as it hurts to think of you moving on, I would rather see you happy and free than tied to someone who isn't ready to give you everything you deserve. My love for you means wanting the best for you, even if that means letting you go. Deep down, I hope that one day we can find our way back to each other. But for now, all I can do is focus on becoming the person I need to be, someone capable of offering you the love, care, and stability you've always deserved. No matter where life takes us, please know that you will always have a special place in my heart. You are, and always will be, my happiness. I am constantly yearning for you, consumed by the intensity of my feelings and the depth of my obsession with your love. It feels as though every fiber of my being craves your presence, your warmth, and the unique way you make me feel whole. I yearn to have you close to me again, to bridge the distance that now separates us. It is almost impossible to understand why I am so deeply addicted to you, but perhaps love defies logic, existing only to fill the spaces within us we never knew were empty. My heart and soul are endlessly drawn to you, as if you are the missing piece of a puzzle I've been trying to solve my entire life. There is an undeniable longing within me to relive those moments when you taught me so much, not just about love, but about life itself. I miss everything about you, your touch, your voice, your laughter, and the comfort of knowing you were there. It feels like a void has taken residence in my chest, a heavy ache that I cannot seem to escape or control. This feeling lingers, reminding me of what I had and what I fear I may have lost. Without you, I feel like a shadow of myself, perpetually incomplete. I find myself wrestling with anger and frustration, directed inward for the mistakes I made and the ways I might have driven a wedge between us. I talk about you often to my closest friends. They listen patiently as I share stories of us, my voice filled with both regret and hope. They tell me how lucky I am that you came into my life, and deep down, I know they're right. You are a blessing, a rare and beautiful presence that has brought light and meaning to my world. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I never want to take that for granted. I find myself replaying memories of us, clinging to every smile, every shared moment, and every whispered word that made me feel alive. Even though I have faltered, I want you to know that my intentions are pure. I promise a future for us, a future filled with love, understanding, and growth. I envision a life where we can build something lasting and beautiful together, a bond that nothing and no one can break. I am sorry for the ways I may have hurt you, for the times I breadcrumbed you when you deserved my full attention and commitment. My actions may have been flawed, but my love for you has never wavered. I hope you can see the sincerity in my words and the depth of my remorse. Everywhere I go, I feel your presence. It's as if my soul is tethered to yours, constantly searching for you even when you're not there. My eyes scan crowds, hoping for a glimpse of you, and my heart leaps at the thought of being near you again. It's a longing that never fades, an unyielding connection that binds me to you no matter the distance or time that separates us. I don't just want to find you, I want to hold on to you, cherish you, and make things right. This yearning is more than just a desire to reclaim what we had, it's a deep need to grow with you, to learn from our mistakes, and to create a future that reflects the love we share. I want to be better, not just for you, but for myself, because loving you has taught me that I can strive to be more than I ever thought possible. You inspire me in ways I cannot fully articulate, and I am endlessly grateful for the impact you've had on my life. So here I am, laying my heart bare, hoping that my words can convey even a fraction of what I feel for you. You are my compass, my light in the darkness, and the reason I believe in the power of love. I am not perfect, but I am willing to work tirelessly to become the person you deserve. Together, I believe we can create something extraordinary, something worth fighting for. Please know that you are always in my thoughts, my dreams, and my heart. I love you more than words can ever express, and I will never stop yearning for the day when we can be together again, building the future I know we're meant to share.